Rupert Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio.
Welcome back to the Struggle Studios YouTube channel, where we discuss. We're doing reactions now. We're doing trailers, movie reviews, sort of, TV show reviews. And we're back here doing the Invincible episodes 5 and 6. Spoiler reviews. So, spoiler alerts.
Yes.
Check out our social media. It'll be in the description. Also, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're trying to grow on this YouTube stuff. You know, we came from a podcast. Check out our podcast. We got like 50 episodes now. We just hit. So check that out. So beginning episode 5, you know, this is the episode where we have, I'm horrible at saying his name, but Maher Shala Ali, basically the new Blade, aka Cottonmouth, I think, from Luke Cage. Real good actor. I mean, he was pretty good in this. I definitely didn't see that ending coming. You know, multiple things about that ending. You know, but basically, you know, Invincible, aka Mark, had already beat him like one time. I think he did, right? Yeah. I was thinking about somebody else. I was thinking about the laser guy. But yeah, he beat him.
Yeah.
He already beat him once. But this time you learn that, you know, he's it seems like a husband and a father. You see he got like a debt, you know, because not because of anything he, you know, because of a sick child, it seemed. At least that's what they said.
Yeah.
He wanted out, or did he, you know? You know, in too deep.
I feel like he did at first.
In too deep.
I feel like he did at first.
I don't know. That worked out. I think maybe at first, and then once the plan go down, like you knew he already planned it. Like, you know what I mean?
I think he went out to the point where he said, when the guy was like, "I know where you live," like. Then it's like, I gotta take the shit over now. Yeah.
Like when I say
I think when he like,
when I was saying he wanted out, like I was saying once he beat, you know, get rid of Machine Head, I thought, okay, he's free to go, you know. But that wasn't his plan, you know.
Taking over.
Turns out. So yeah, in this episode, you also notice that also in this episode, Omni-Man is like training / you kind of see that he's like testing him, almost like testing Invincible out.
You saw Omni-Man in the
like
back
he always like
Mark.
he was always like what was he doing? Like calling him, like, oh, you can do this. You know, he had him late and missing you know, dates with his girlfriend and stuff like that, and failing school and stuff. You know, but
you start to see the Omni-Man about like everyday like Earth stuff, you know, like he doesn't really, he don't see the importance in it.
Yeah, you definitely notice that. Also, the boss Machine Head also is the guy from Burn Notice. I forget his name. I think it's like Jeffrey Donovan or something. Jeffrey Donovan. I think that's it. But
I can't tell.
That's one of my
anyway. So
oh, I could tell. Like, plus with Amazon, if you're watching on your Fire Stick, you just hit the pause button or hit the up, and it show like all the cast members. Like, I would always try to make sure that when it changed scene, I'd always like hit the pause to like see who was in. You know, I feel like they spent so much on cast they kind of got like a crappy soundtrack that like balance things out, you know.
See, you be hating on that soundtrack. Yeah, I like the soundtrack.
It started. I think it started
shit, like,
actually in this episode. Is probably one of the best. Like maybe because it had like a little bit more like hip hop vibe to it, but you know, but dang, this episode it got real, man, and
yeah,
so basically, Titan wants Invincible's help to get away from Machine here. He wants them to beat him and then like hopefully like they'll put him in prison or something, right? So they go to he tells his father, Omni Man, you know, okay, this is gonna happen. His father tells him, you know, you're gonna get betrayed or something like that. And then
you're gonna learn a painful lesson from this.
yeah, you gotta learn to pay for it. But his mom, you know, tells him it's okay to like help people. You know, you gotta decide, you know, you gotta do your own thing, you know.
Yeah, just simp.
Yo, and then so they go to roll up on Machine Head. He goes he's like, I got money, and then like freaking a bunch of villains like pop up in front of him.
Yeah.
Bro, they got trashed. But and then you thought like, oh, he about to come alive. Freaking once when he saw what they was doing to Titan, and then freaking that guy Battle Beast or whatever served him up.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking had him needing that emergency surgery, you know.
Well,
and then
I mean, come on, you know we got to see what the team could do.
yeah.
The team
and what,
showed up.
yeah. And then at the same time,
I mean, I feel like they did a little good.
At the same time, don't forget that leading to the team, don't forget that his dad is watching all this go down. Freaking yo, like that's so savage. I told you, son. Like, yo, like your dad almost let you die. And then he came, hovered up. That's later, a little bit later, once they like finished the battle, but bro, that's savage. You watched your son get beat down like that. But anyways, I'm guessing, oh yeah, I'm guessing Omni-Man called in the Guardians. That's what I'm thinking. And so the freaking team. Yeah, that is. Yeah. Anyways, they freaking come. They get served too. Freaking yo,
Going
freaking
that nigga's ass beat so hard he got to throw it back.
What happened?
Black Samson got his powers beat back into him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they freaking yeah, he freaking snapped his arm and then freaking like tossed him and then clapped Monster Girl with like 2 rocks, had her skull short and everything.
Sent to the ER.
Who else did they oh yeah, and then it was like Mark, and then like it seemed like once Monster Girl they hit her, like the team came alive. And they started working a little bit more as a team.
It seemed
like they worked. What happened? You finally see like why it's not good to not have powers. What happened with Black Samson? You know? How you gonna try to serve someone, take off your suit? You can tell he got that hero heart, you know, but bro, Battle Beast straight served
he used to be he used to be one of the original Guardians. The original Guardians.
Yeah, until they kept saying that until he like lost his. I hate that you don't really ever like. Do you ever see his powers?
Not yet. No, I think they're electricity based though. But I don't know.
They did like it seemed, even though they had like an hour, it seemed like they kind of rushed some things to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just like how people would heal, which I understand, that's fine. But like, it seemed like they didn't show like his powers at all. I don't remember his powers. I don't think they showed him. But yeah, I wrote Battle Beast snapped Black Samson's arm. Teeth comes alive and beats most of the villains. Freaking Battle Beast got bored and leaves.
Fighting insects
freaking all while this is going, freaking Titan, it's like, sorry kid, I'm out.
But wait, before we get there, did you take Battle Beast leaving as him not wanting to fight, or him like think he's gonna lose and trying to like keep his pride?
I think he was like, I'm gone.
No.
I think he was bored. I honestly think I thought he was gonna well, I kept thinking that when was Omni-Man gonna like show up? And it's savage that he didn't. Like,
yeah, me too.
It's so savage.
Like, why is it Omni-Man?
Yeah, but yeah, he freaking double crosses him. Titan. Skipping to the end. Turns out he's the boss. The guy, Isotope, the machine head's right hand man, he paid him. So now he's the boss. Titan is. I thought when the elevator doors opened, I thought it was about to be Omni-Man, like there to like, you know, like get that revenge, like it normally ended that way, you know. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Also during this episode is when like Debbie found the notebook and the bloody clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. And then also they kind of hinted that there will be a eventual showdown between Omni-Man and Mark, because you know they like took his blood and they was like testing it and stuff to see what could like kill them or whatever, and then it was like blood is the answer, you know. So it kind of hinted that, you know, eventually they're gonna hit that point where they're gonna fight, you know. So but yeah, that's pretty much episode 5. Episode 6 is I guess it was kind of a filler, but not kind of not. Like, it was just like, it was the calm before the storm, pretty much. Pretty much. They went to a college.
I won't call it that.
You know, where
they almost died.
I don't know, man. They do mess with his powers. Like, it seemed like sometimes he's super strong, and then other times it just seemed like he be getting freaking whipped by everybody.
Locked up.
I was just saying, I think the robots were like kind of like a foreshadow, you know, because you know how they, never mind. You know how they come up later.
Yeah.
So we know that when it comes to later, that I think that's more a testament to the robots than to him.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they go to college.
I think they even mentioned that.
Because after that beating so bad, he had second thoughts. Mark had second thoughts about being a superhero. He's like, I'm out, you know. He didn't even put on the costume until his freaking friends, you know, and his girlfriend, who don't want anything to do with him, freaking almost got, you know, was getting attacked. There's like a kid on campus, a young genius, pretty much making cyborgs out of people because he had like some weird twisted ideas about the way to do things. Also, you know, this is where you see Black Samson get his powers back, even though you don't learn what those powers is. You notice that something happens when they're like supercharging them, like doing the defibrillation thing. You know, also at the same time, Adam, Eve, doesn't want to be a superhero anymore either. She like she moves out of her parents' house and freaking pretty much is like, oh, I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, charity almost, like stop fires,
Yeah.
raise people like
Yeah, she don't be a big hero no more. She want to be like a small people, like
yeah,
helping the locals.
yeah.
I
And
think
then
on the
Someone-
next of the Guardian.
I think it is. So
Yeah.
didn't Debbie find out that Omni-Man killed the Guardians as this one too?
With,
yeah,
what,
this is the
little
one
suit?
where she like went and got the suit shaped by the guy.
Oh yeah,
And he like
but,
and he showed him like
even they attacked him.
yeah, but then they like showed, oh, here's where the oldest blood is. Omni-Man attacked first. That's a crazy way to show that. I thought his suit was gonna like tell them something, like I didn't know because he was talking about, oh, it's classified, classified tech. I thought it might like, I don't know, like, freaking, I don't know, hologram show up or something. I don't know. What else happened?
That was the tense hell when that was just hell when in the same episode when Omni-Man comes to the lake.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna.
He came right.
Yeah.
He came right there to the food maker. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he was hovering over, like he caught on. Remember, like right after she left, and then he saw like, oh, it wasn't full of, it was like full of towels or something like that. And then you saw him like once they figured it out, he was like hovering over the shop. And then once Debbie left and he was about to leave, he like came and he thought he was about to pop his neck, but he like pulled up a 6-pack and
he's not telling us.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you learn that robot, and also like a little side arc, continuing robots thing, you learn that robot is trying to like regenerate somebody. He gets the clones to, start regenerating someone. You don't quite figure it out yet. But yeah, am I missing anything? I think that's pretty much it. I know the fight on the campus. Amber breaks up with Mark. Because you learn more later, but basically she thought he ran out on them, and then you learn that the freaking cyborgs on here freaking strong as all outdoors. Apparently they were just beating the crud out of Mark. But I think that's pretty much it. Y'all got anything to add before I close this out?
How did the episode make y'all feel about Amber?
Amber.
I was like bugging, like
I was like, okay,
already,
Oh, y'all go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I thought she was bugging, like even before the next reveal on the next episode. I thought she was bugging then, like even if he did run away, what she's better to do? Like, nah, I guess that's some pussy shit, bro. Nah, bro, like what, nigga? He said if we fight somebody and he fight somebody, you're not fighting no person, not a monster. Yeah, I know, but they were trying to fight him. I don't know why they all should have ran, but they're trying to fight him or something.
They were trying to like, they're trying to like help people get away.
Yeah, but, and then nigga, if you just run, you look shady, bro.
Yeah, so, you do. So I understood. Okay, why she angry? She think he a coward. But the next episode like show other stuff, and I'm like, we're gonna get into it in that next episode. But any closing thoughts? I thought it was a pretty decent episode. Both episodes.
Both episodes good. I think 5.
I think 5
is like. Yeah. I think 5 is almost like the perfect episode, like pacing wise, story wise, and action wise. I think it's like perfect.
Yeah.
Like that's Invincible. Mark in that beat. Those are the best episodes.
Yeah. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, let us know if there's any other shows we want us to review. We're figuring it out. Like, we need to find our rubric and how we're gonna like do things as far as like reviews go. So check back later. We're getting better. We're getting better. Also hit the notification bell. Look in the description. Follow us on our social media. We have a Twitter. We have an Instagram. We got a gaming channel. That all that stuff should be below. So, all right. This is the end of this episode. Check out the next spoiler episode 7 and 8, which is gonna be like our predictions for the new. We might create a separate video. We'll see. But 7 and 8 is gonna be good. Don't miss that one. We're gonna be hyping that one. All right. Peace out from Struggle Studios.
Rupus Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo when it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gassing like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio. Retarded. That's why you targeted. Plus you got a sorry flow. I used to party from the dirty D to the barrio. Now I build my audience focusing doing cardio. Running laps around you. I don't have to pound you. Watch your mouth do it. Rather wrap a circle around you. If it came down to catching around in the battle mode, I sat your ego. Cause you and I are not compatible. Get out of here. I know it sucks and it's sad to hear. You and I ain't even in the same